you doing, everybody? It's the Pop Music Freak. I am back. It has been a while. I know it's been about 6 weeks since I've done a video. Put a pause on my countdown since some other work I was doing was taking up a huge amount of time. Still is, but I'm going to try and fit some of these in as we go along. Just having too much fun with this countdown of my 1,000 favorite songs of all time. We're up to number 791, as last we left off. Taking you back to the year 2013. Classic tune, big hit record by a DJ known as Aviici. The song is Wake Me Up. So let me tell you a story about Wake Me Up. Sung by Swedish DJ, record producer Aviici, released as a lead single from his debut studio album True. Released on CD by PRMD Music and Island Records on June 17, 2013. Wake Me Up was written by Aviici, Mike Eisinger, and American soul singer Aloe Blacc. Black also provides vocals for the track, and Mike Eisinger of Incubus provides acoustic guitar. Peter Dyer also provides keyboards on the song. Aviici introduced Wake Me Up for the first time live on stage at the Ultra Music Festival in Miami. The experimental rendering, it was accompanied by a live band with instruments and vocalists, including Black, Eisinger, and Incubus members Ben Kenny on bass and Jose Pasillas on drums. Reportedly confused and angered a section of the electronic dance festival community. Subsequently, Aviici achieved critical and commercial success with the release of the single worldwide. Avicii's Wake Me Up has been named the highest charting dance track of the decade, the 2010s. Sitting at number 13 in a 100-strong list from the official UK singles chart. It is the only song to crack the Billboard decade end without making the top 3 in any week. Wake Me Up reached number 1 in much of Europe and charted well in various countries. The song has been described as a summer anthem by Variance magazine, and throughout the 2013 festival season, Aviici included it as part of his opening and closing sequence of his sets at EDC Las Vegas, EDC London, Tomorrowland, Creamfields, Electric Zoo, and the iTunes Festival. Due to the success of the song, Black later released an acoustic version of Wake Me Up in a solo EP, Wake Me Up. It also releases a promotional standalone single on Interscope Records, made available online for downloads via iTunes. A separate music video was also made. The Black single also charted on various charts. In an interview with the Daily Star, Aviici had previously labeled Wake Me Up as a fun experiment during an exclusive chat with MTV UK. Said, I had a demo with Mac Davis singing, the guy who wrote some songs that were covered by Elvis Presley, but I needed another singer to do the parts. At the same time, I was tipped off about doing another track with Aloe Blacc. Then I started working on that track. When I was with Mike Eisinger from Incubus, we came up with the chord progression and the melody for Wake Me Up, but no real lyrics. None of us sing, and we really needed to get that demo down. The only person I knew that lived in LA was Aloe, so I called him and he was free. Lyrics came really easy to him, so he wrote them in a couple of hours and we finished the track. Aloe Blacc, who is not credited on the track, explained to the Huffington Post, I started writing the lyrics at the top of 2013, traveling back from Switzerland. I started in hip-hop music back in the 90s, and I never expected to be singing and have an actual career as a musician. But I'm traveling all over the world, and I thought life is a dream. Wake me up when it's all over. I was invited to the studio with Aviici and Mike Eisinger from Incubus, and when I got to the studio, they had already come up with a chord progression of the song. I came in with the lyrics and I just developed the melody as I heard the chords, and we all thought it was something very strong. We finished the song that night as an acoustic version. Then Aviici made the dance mix in a couple of days, and that's what we released to the world, and that was his release. Black later released an acoustic version of the song, which was included on the solo EP, Wake Me Up, as I mentioned, and the single charted in its own right in various charts. Let's see. What else? About commercial performance, peaked at number 1 in 22 different countries around the world. Number 4 in the USA, and it spent 21 weeks in the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. And 54 non-consecutive weeks overall, making it the first dance electronic song to stay over a year on that chart. Also reached number 1 on September 7th, 2013 on the dance chart. In Canada, it reached number 2 and sold over 500,000 copies. It was the first electronic dance song to sell over 4 million copies in the USA. Did extremely well. Didn't have too many other hits. He had a couple of records that charted, but this was the big one, of course, for Aviici. And it's sad that he died kind of young, very young. For the decade chart, again, of the 2010s, Billboard ranked it number 57 for the 2010s, and number 4 on the dance chart for the decade of the 2010s. Tremendous run, indeed. Certifications was 15 times platinum in Australia, 4 times platinum in Belgium, 2 times platinum in Austria, 2 times platinum in Denmark, basically platinum plus in many other countries: Germany, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Portugal, Sweden 13 times platinum, USA 6 times platinum, and the UK 5 times platinum. So definitely a huge record. So that's the story of Wake Me Up by Aviici. I am going to post a link to the actual music video in the description so you can check it out there. Those of you who may not be familiar with my work or just climbing on board, thank you for climbing on board. I'm going to start posting a lot of my old videos wherever I can, usually Facebook and Twitter. And I hope you climb on board and hope you tell your friends about it. Do what I can for a while. I may not do a huge amount of videos, and obviously it's a long way to go to get to number 1. But I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. I want to thank you for watching. I wish you all a pleasant day, and peace and love.